परब्रह्म समारम्भाम् श्री दत्तात्रेय मध्यमाम् श्री दत्त स्वामी पर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् सर्वविश्वन्यस्तपादपद्मायते वामहस्तालोलवेदशास्त्रायते ज्ञानसूर्यायते दत्तरूपायते श्रीवेणुगोपालकृष्णाय वन्दनम् श्रीवेणुगोपालकृष्णाय वन्दनम् श्रीवेणुगोपालकृष्णाय वन्दनम् गुरुदत्त श्रीदत्त प्रभुदत्त पाहि माम् विधिदत्त हरिदत्त हरदत्त रक्ष माम् पाहि मां दत्ता रक्ष मां दत्ता। त्रैलोक्य गीता चैप्टर 5 ब्रह्मादि विचार योगः Association of the Enquiry about Brahman etc. त्रैलोक्य उवाच किं ब्रह्म किं परब्रह्म कोऽवतारः क ईश्वरः को जीवः किं जगत् को वा मोक्षः कैवल्यमत्र किम्? Miss Trailokya asked, what is meant by Brahman? What is meant by Parabrahman? What is meant by incarnation? Who is Ishvara? Who is the soul? What is this world? What is meant by salvation here? What is meant by monistic union here?
Shri Datta Swami uvacha
हे त्रैलोक्ये सद्विलोक्ये प्रीतो जिज्ञासयास्मिते विवृणोमि समं पृष्टं परमश्रद्धया शृणु.
Shri Datta Swami spoke, O Trailokya, your goal is to know the ultimate truth. I am pleased with your spiritual enquiry. I will explain all that is asked by you. Listen with utmost attention. कार्ये हेतुलता मूलम् अहेतु स्यात् यदन्तिमम् इदं नान्तं परास्तर्कात् दृश्यन्ते च विभूतयः. This world exists before our eyes. Its origin is unknown because if we analyze the logical chain of causes and products, it will be endless. Somewhere we have to stop at the ultimate cause, which must not have its cause. Apart from this issue, we have another issue, which is that this world looks infinite to us. Apart from these two issues, there is one more issue, which is that we are seeing some unimaginable events called miracles, which are beyond logic. विभूतेर्नोह्यमस्त्येव यदाकाशस्य हि कारणं निराकाशतया नोह्यं न हेतौ प्राग्भवात् स्वयं. That causeless primary item, which is the source of unimaginable miracles, must be existing, which by itself must have been unimaginable. The word unimaginable must mean that which is beyond space and time, and hence must be beyond imagination. That unimaginable item must have been the cause of space, and hence must be unimaginable, having no space or spatial dimensions in it. The reason is that the product space cannot exist in its cause before its own generation. Hence, such ultimate cause without space in it has to become unimaginable. आकाशाभावनोह्यत्वात् आकाशादादिकारणात् हेतौ कार्यस्य नो सत्वात् नोह्यमाद्यादिकारणम्. The cause for the space must be the primary cause of this world, because space is the most primary item of the creation. Miracles, unimaginable cause of miracles, unimaginable nature due to absence of space in it, space being the primary cause of creation, space must not exist in its cause before its own generation, is the logical chain to decide that the unimaginable item must be the most primary cause of this world. Brahmasti jagadavritya nohyam nohai kvachid gatam uhanantyat jagannantam nanantam swayamavrutam. The unimaginable item, which is the primordial, that is most primary cause of this world, is called as Brahman, meaning that it is the greatest. Brihi Vruddhau. Such Brahman must be around this world. Brahman, being unimaginable, to become greatest, shall not be touched even by the intelligence. One cannot reach Brahman even by imagination. This untouchable nature of Brahman makes the world to continuously expand so that none can reach Brahman through any extent of imagination. Since our imagination is infinite, the universe is becoming constantly infinite to avoid our imagination from touching the unimaginable Brahman. This world by itself is finite, since it is surrounded by the unimaginable Brahman. This finite world is becoming infinite, since our infinite imagination shall not cross the boundary of the world and shall not touch the unimaginable Brahman. Ekasanghe param brahma tad brahmani bahunihi bahu brahma param nohyam parabrahmeti shankaraha. Since Brahman means greatest item among a specific category of items, several greatest items or several Brahmans result because of the existence of several groups of items. For example, the Veda is Brahman since it is the greatest among the group of scriptures. Food is Brahman since it is the greatest among vegetable items, etc. Brahman is the ultimate greatest item since it is greater than every greatest item.
To avoid this confusion, Brahman is denoted by a special word called Parabrahman, which means that it is greater than any Brahman.
This word Parabrahman is created by Shankara. Mauna Vyakhya Prakatita Parabrahmatattvam Yuvanam Dakshinamurti Stotram. Sarvatra no Parabrahma Brahmardho Giyate Shruti Brahmeti Gruhyatamardha Tasmat Prakarananvayat. Hence, whenever the word Brahman comes to mean that ultimate unimaginable cause, we must remember that Brahman is actually to be taken as Parabrahman. Sometimes the word Brahman is also used to mean some created imaginable item which is greatest among some specific imaginable group of items. We must not take that Brahman as Parabrahman. For example, in the Bhagavad Gita, the word Brahman was used to mean the Veda, Brahmachara Samudbhavam. And here, the word Brahman should not be taken as Parabrahman. We must decide the meaning of the word Brahman as per the context. Jiva dhyana param brahma sasarjataijasa krutim tatkaivalyena datto bhut saeveshwara uchyate. This unimaginable Parabrahman cannot be even imagined by any soul, and hence even meditation of Parabrahman or unimaginable God is impossible. This Parabrahman thought over this problem even before creation of the world and created some space which is the invisible subtle inert energy as space, and also created gross visible energy. With the help of the gross energy, an energetic body with an energetic soul was also created in that little space called Paramavyoma, which is occupied by that finite energetic body called Datta. With such energetic body and soul, the unimaginable God perfectly merged. And now, this energetic body with soul is called God Datta or Ishvara, who means that the unimaginable God given to the world of future souls for meditation and worship. Sadatta srushtimakarot yastrinamattrikarmabhi satrimurtyavataro bhut parabrahmaiva sopadhihi. This is the first energetic incarnation. The body and soul are made of energy and is called Ishvara or God Datta. The Parabrahman merged with this first energetic form called as first energetic incarnation, extended the creation and is called Hiranyagarbha as creator, Narayana as maintainer, and Ishvara as destroyer of the further creation called world. Afterwards, God Datta became three energetic incarnations called Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. After the formation of God Datta, Parabrahman never merged with any medium directly, and only God Datta or Ishvara merged with media to become various incarnations. God Datta himself is Parabrahman mediated with energetic medium, which is energetic body and energetic soul. Srishtvā naramāvishacca dravyam vapushi chādhikam avatarās same dattat jadashaktischidākrutihi. After creating this world, human beings called souls with materialized bodies are created along with other living beings. God Datta merged with some selected human devotees to become human incarnations. The body of human being is made of inert matter and inert energy, whereas the body of energetic being is made of inert energy only. The soul, whether in energetic being or human being, is made of awareness, which is a specific work form of inert energy only, functioning in the active brain nervous system. All the incarnations are of God Datta only, which may be energetic or human. Jivashchideva chinmoolam jadashaktyam ihatmavak vasana avrata jivardho jagatomsho natasyahi. The soul is always awareness, that is, the special form of inert energy only. The soul is imaginable item of imaginable creation only, and not the unimaginable creator. Actually, soul means the inert energy that is transformed into jiva or individual soul. The individual soul is a bundle of thoughts, and since thought is a mode of awareness, we can call the individual soul as a bit of direct awareness. The soul or individual soul is a part of the world only and not a part of creator. In such a case, there is no meaning in saying that the soul or individual soul is creator himself. Jadashaktya aparichinna jagatkarana bhashanat sa atma srashtruvat bhrantah karanam paramam nahi. Since soul is a bit of inert energy, and the same inert energy is the material cause of this entire world of inert and non-inert items, the inert energy taken as unlimited quantity is mistaken as Parabrahman, and the same inert energy in limited quantity is the soul, and hence the soul is also mistaken as Parabrahman. Here we agree that the unlimited inert energy is the material cause of this world, but such unlimited inert energy is also created by Parabrahman. Hence, the unlimited inert energy can't be the ultimate cause of this world, since the ultimate cause is only Parabrahman. Atma tejashruta srushtam bahusamya visheshanaihi srashtu srushti vibhedotra swavatara subodhakaha. In scriptures, Atman is told to be the cause of the world, and many adjectives of Parabrahman are used for Atman. This brings the confusion that Atman or soul is Parabrahman. The reason for such confusion is that several adjectives are common for inert energy and Parabrahman. But the difference between the two is that inert energy is created by Parabrahman, Tattejo Asujata Veda. In fact, the word Atman means the unimaginable God mediated with energetic or human form, and all the adjectives refer to the unimaginable God present in that energetic or human incarnation. Jagat Chidachidarthangam Chidachit Phalamantimam Jivatmanasvatantrohi Sasrashtaya Hasyavak. The creation or world is made of items with awareness and inert items. Awareness is said to be generated in the end from inert items only. Annat Purushaha Veda. The soul or individual soul is a special form of inert energy which always is either mediated by energetic body or materialized body and never exists independently. If anybody says that soul or individual soul is the creator, such a statement is the context of loud laughter. Atra kaivalya moksho hi satyau mrityoh param tatha yatha jivita mokshastu jagadbandha vimochanam. You have asked about monistic union and salvation here while alive. This is correct because after death no new change is obtained. Whatever one has achieved while alive here, the same status continues after death also. If you achieve God in human form while alive here, you will achieve God in energetic form in the upper world also after death. Salvation means liberation from the worldly bonds and not from the world. Lokabandhachudir yatnat nishphala mudha paddhati ayatnat bhagavad bandhat sudhakshiravadicyatam. The liberation from worldly bonds shall not be achieved directly because such a liberation is temporary and also utter foolishness. Such liberation shall come spontaneously in natural way due to strongest attachment to God. No effort shall be put to cut the worldly bonds since they should drop themselves without trace of any effort by you. Salvation from worldly bonds shall be viewed like naturally rejecting the milk after tasting the divine nectar. Kaivalyamekikaranam avatarehi vidyate tadbhaktanam tu sayujyam yatra devo hi sevakaha. Kaivalyam or monistic union means one item becoming the other item through perfect merge. This can be seen here in the case of incarnation, in which God merges with human being here or with energetic being in the upper world. In the case of the devotees, Sayujyam is seen, which is becoming very close to God, and this is more powerful than previous Kaivalyam because in this dualistic devotion, God becomes the servant of the devotee. In Kaivalyam, God becomes equal to devotee through perfect merge. Kaivalyamapi sayujyam samipyam trigurushritam dvayo salokya sarupye parojivastrayachyutaha. Monistic union, Kaivalyam, is the theory of Shankara, whereas dualistic closeness, Sayujyam, is the theory of Ramanuja. Samipyam, or standing near like a beloved servant, is the theory of Madhva. In both the Sayujyam of Ramanuja and Samipyam of Madhva, Salokyam existing in the same place and Sarupyam looking like God exist commonly. The ordinary soul is devoid of these three divine results called Kaivalyam, Sayujyam and Samipyam. Vidyudvalliva valliva vidyudavesha varjita valliva sthagita tasyai margavalliva jivinaha. The soul of Shankara is like the electrified wire. The soul of Ramanuja is like the wire on switching off the electricity. The soul of Madhva is like the wire fixed in the house during wiring without the connection to the main source of electricity. The ordinary soul is like a piece of rejected wire lying on the road above which all people are walking. Iti Trailokya Gītāyam Brahmadi Vichara Yogo Nama Panchamadhyayaha. Like this, in Trailokya Gita, the 5th chapter called Association of the Enquiry about Brahman, etc., is completed.
Udvegarahita Santosharahita Shanti Samudra Shri Datta Shanti Samudra Shri Datta Shanti Samudra Shri Datta. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi.
Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that propagating divine spiritual knowledge pleases the Lord greatly. Jnana yajnena tenaham ishtasyamiti me matihi. Spiritual knowledge brings about permanent peace and harmony in the world. So join us in sharing this divine knowledge of Lord Datta and earn the highest grace of God. For more spiritual videos, visit our YouTube channel, Shri Datta Swami. For more discourses on true spiritual knowledge, visit the website www.universal-spirituality.org.